Thank you for coming, Skyweaver. Okay, so yeah, so sometime like when we were here, so like 25 480. So then, like if you go and check out, I mentioned that Nifty AI money flow is showing weakness. Okay, so let's go to the AI money flow. So during that time, it was showing weakness, and if you even check out the time, so it was 12:52. So 12:50, yeah. So 12:52 was here. So almost at 470. Okay, and after that, like it fell more than 80 points. So anyways, the main thing is that like 70 to 80 points fall came in right after that. So yes. So what happened was like this. The scores were not going up further, and they were stuck within a range of -25 and so on. So that means the sentiment wasn't increasing. Okay. So yeah. So and even also like from the start of the morning also, if you see here 9:33, so the scores were negative throughout, like starting from 9:30, and yes, even after the update also, like Nifty fell by more than 70 to 80 points. So I hope you like the update, and if so, please don't forget to put a like and encourage me to post such analysis in the future as well. Now talking about the other thing, that is for the AI money flow. For Nifty, Bank Nifty, Sensex on the HFT Algo Scanner. So if you look at here, so let's expand it. So what happened was, let's say in the morning we don't follow the deep green, as you all know. So if you even like if I change the, so it was almost like 25,600. So even there also, like call writers started in and also put writers started in, but if mostly they were in the money, like going at 25,500 if you look at here. So like here we don't follow the deep green, so call writing happened, and so mostly call writing happened here. Some put writers came in to give support. A long consolidation also went along with it, but again put call writing happened before this fall, and now again here some put writers have come in. But the overall thing is that like starting in the morning there were heavy call writers, and that too present at 25,500. And yes, talking about now as well, like 20, let's go to 24,400. So this is the scenario, like current scenario. If you see, that is the put traders came in and they are giving some support, but until unless the chart starts bending, we as per the rules we don't go along with them, so we wait for the charts to bend. So as I always say, like I pair up Nifty with Sensex. So if you pair up with Sensex, so Sensex like clearly give the signal of call writers. Even like let's say I change it to 83,500. So you can very clearly see we don't follow the deep green, and so mostly if you see here throughout this region call writing happened, the light green. Okay, and then here also a big call writing happened, and the fall came in after that as well. So like in Sensex also, like we got a clear signal of the fall, and in so now currently it's let's go. So 83, let's put 200. Capture, yeah, thank you. So, hello. Yeah, so nice to hear that. Please don't forget to put a like, and let's see whether it will take support or not right now. So the fall has come in and put writers are now there. So until unless the chart starts bending in the direction, we don't go as per the rules or so. So even if you see here in the HFT, so throughout this region, like mostly you will see the light green, light red. Deep green we don't follow, light red. Okay, so even from the next update also it will be very clear about, because there will be an option to remove the light, the deep green and the deep red. So that's the overall thing. If you have any queries or questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, so please look at the pinned comment. Okay, so just look at the pinned comment, and after that, if you have any queries, like I'll answer it. Okay, so there is a short description of what this indicator is and what it does. So if you look at here in the morning, like we don't, so it basically prints the big institutional data in option chain. Okay, so here you have, like, we have four colors: call writing, put writing. So call writing is light red, put writing is light green, which we mostly follow. Deep green is call buying and deep red is put buying, which we don't follow, because big institutions mostly sell. So if you see here, like in the morning, the big institutions like the call writers were there. Okay, so deep green we don't follow, as we said. Like why? Because they could be for hedging purpose, or they might be making ratios while selling. So we don't follow the deep green. We just keep it for sometimes they might buy, sometimes it might not make sense why this move came, so that's why we keep this buying. So sometimes we also see that yes, through buying they made those moves, but mostly it's selling. Okay, so call writing happened, and again if you look at here also, like light red were the dominating one. So call writing happened, and like ignore the other indicators, so just look at the first one, the Nifty HFT Algo Scanner. Okay, so that is the main one, and yes, and again like throughout here mostly call writing also happened just before this fall, and also I notified you all on X as well. So just before the last fall I notified here. So yeah, money flow was showing weakness as well. So 1252. So 1252 was here. So like at this point, like just before this fall, I notified you all, and that's the overall like thing. And also like we also pair up Sensex with Nifty, so to get a double confirmation. Like right now also here, if you see light green are the dominating, they are put writers, and market is moving up. Okay, so it's like almost at the bottom we are getting the signal for reversal. So this is how, this is the beauty of this indicator. Even in Sensex also we pair up with Sensex. So Sensex also I mean from the morning throughout, like heavy call writing happened, like here was the heavy one. And let's look at the amount. So it's 46 CR of call writing happened here. So we also have the fund flow as well. So and after that you see the fall, and here kind of like put writers, call writers are both present in Sensex, but in Nifty we can clearly see that it's mostly the put writers who are trying to give support to the market here at 400 level. So that's the overall update, and again if you want any to know more, like just look at the pinned comment, and after that like I'll be happy to answer all your queries. How much capital is required for retail traders to open a PropDex account? Is there any particular slab for that? No, so if you want to trade as a PropDex, so you have to approach the prop firms. Okay, and like whatever they will, you will give, they will give you 5x of it. Okay, and so if you give 20 lakhs, they will give you 1 CR to trade with, but it's not like that easy. So you have to show your past performance, or so that like they are convinced that they will give you that 5x. It's not like you go with money and they give you right away 5x. So you have to show your past verified performance, and yeah, so and there are like conditions, charges, interest, how profits will be shared, so everything like depends. And also like in prop firm you cannot like take, you cannot trade as per you like मुझे लग रहा है कि नीचे जाएगा, मैंने बाई कर लिया 10,000 या 9,000 क्वांटिटी, ठीक है, तो वैसे नहीं चलेगा उधर. I mean there has to be proper risk management and everything. So and there will be a risk management team sitting behind you. Like if your positions goes like there, first of all there will be a cap in the loss per day. So if that exceeds, automatically everything will be closed. And even if you are not like closing your wrong trade, so there will be some risk management team behind sitting back at you, like they will be calling you up. And also like you have to properly hedge your position. So I mean you might be thinking like you will be seeing like a prop I mean, go and ask any prop dex guy. Like mostly, like if they make 1.5% in a month, so they are like very happy. 2% they will like jump with joy. So it's something like that with all those risk management, all those things. So it's very tough to manage position. So you might be thinking that I will be trading with 3 CR capital, 2 CR capital. So like that you are thinking it's looking lucrative, but as soon as you start trading, all those restrictions comes into the play. So I mean, then you will understand that it's a difficult one. On X today you posted TCS. Is there any screener you use, or you can buy go one by one to all stocks charts with the indicator? Yes. So for now, like let me tell you that. Let me first show you the. I mean, I have answered this question several times. Okay, so first look at this. PineScript has a limitation of 40 security calls within a single script. Okay, please note this down, like 40 security calls within a single script. Okay, now let's come to the main point. So what happens is that, like, whenever like you mostly whenever you see all those screeners and everything, so tracking let's say 30 to 40 stocks, it one screener cannot have more than 40 stocks. That is the first thing, because as you saw, you can only pull 40 at a time. You can only pull 40 symbols. Okay, and now the next thing is that uh, I'll answer every question. Wait, just so what happens is that, okay, now some call writers are also coming in. Be careful. Yes. So the next thing, as I was saying, like there is a screener, and where you will see like 30 to 40 stocks, and they can't be more than 40. If you want more than 40, you have to open that screener again and again list down. So now there what happens is that you can check RSI and whatever, like you are pulling only one, like let's say you are pulling only Nifty, only one security, and on that security you are putting RSI, whatever indicator you are putting, and the screener is doing its job. Okay, so per stock you, or per index on in the screener, you are pulling only one symbol, right? Now the main problem with that HFT Algo Scanner is, suppose let's look at the settings. Here if you see, it's pulling like number of strikes. So let's say I put 6 here. So that means it's pulling 6 calls and 6 puts. Okay. Now individually, like suppose if I am requesting 25 400 call, so that is also a, I mean that is also a security, like I have to call in the script. So now try to understand, 6 put 6 calls, so 12 gone, like 12 symbols gone. Okay, 12 security calls done. And along with that, if you are still like pulling the spot chart or the futures chart, so then again 14. So 12 to 14 symbols or securities you are just utilizing for to analyze one index or one stock. Yes, now you can say that we can decrease it to let's say 1 or 2 or 3. So yes, we can do that. We can decrease it to 3 strikes, so 3 calls, 3 puts, but still try to understand, like, So that means like even if I analyze, let's say 3 puts and 3 calls, so 3 plus 3 6, and let's say spot and futures, so 8. So 8 gone. So that means you divide 40 by 8. Okay. So I mean only 5. I mean, let's say in a screener you can put 5 or at max 4 to 5. So, and you have to open the screener several times, and for that you need again premium plans or something like higher plans, because in the basic plan you can only open 2 indicators. So that is the problem we are facing, because it uses a very high level of computational power. So that's why I think I have to build it on my own, and for the screener part, like a Python code or something, and like how I shared the AI money flow in the Google Sheet as well. So something like that I have to do in the future. But for now, then what is the solution now? So the solution now is that you can go individually. Like let's say you open a stock, and you can put alerts. Okay, so if you right click here, so you create an alert, and let's say you can like put alerts on call writing, put writing, and also the buying is there, but we don't usually follow the buying. But that's the main thing. Like you can put the alerts that suppose I want that in Nifty call writing, if it is more than 30 CR, so I put the value 30 CR. So 30 CR, and once per bar close, and I make it like I create it. So once it gets hit, so it will alert me. Okay, it will alert me on my email ID. So as we just said, like we were saying, like call writing happened here, guys. So now you can see the magic. Okay, so this is the power of the big institutions. Okay, and if I tell you that in the morning also they did call writing, it fell. Here also they did call writing, it fell. So you won't believe, because it's very hard to believe, I know, but now you can see like live and decide, like here put writing happened and it took support there, and call writing happened. So now these are small sharks. Okay, so these are very, very small sharks, and still like the thing is that yes, like the big sharks were present in the morning. Like here if you see the amount, it's 67.4 CR. Okay, so we also have the fund, like how much fund is being utilized. So 61 CR, 61 CR here as well, like right at 9:15. So even the OI comes from NSE at 9:18. So we are getting here at 9:15. So 61.9 CR, 61.6 CR, 67 CR. So more like almost 200 CR of call writing happened, and this fall came in. We don't follow the deep green, as I told you, like they might be for hedging purpose. Okay, and yeah, so you see nicely again falling. So even the small sharks also, like this is 19.5 CR. We are not even calculating, we are not even like showing the put buying that you see deep red. It's 94 lakhs, but we are not looking at that also. So 19.5 CR of call writing, 15.8 CR of call writing, 24 CR of call writing. It's all written here. And again, it gave a fall. Now you would say here put writing also happened. So now you have to see who is putting the bigger bet. Okay, so the person who is putting, like the institutions, suppose one shark have put 100 CR of call writing, and another shark have put like let's say 20 CR of put writing. So whom will you follow? Okay, so that is the question. And again, I'm not saying like you have to wait or something. So once the move starts in, like you know why the move has started, and because of the big institutions are present there and so on, what they have done, and you can trail your profits once you are like riding with them. So now the next question is like, tracking your videos past 1 week as a maths major from KGP. Yeah, nice to know that. I can say that US indicators are closest to predicting the market. Dare I dare say 70 to 80%. All other indicators show past, US show future. Yes, yes, yes. So that's what I also like. Am interested in, to make like something which can predict the future. Not, I mean, there are several indicators like. So that means basically I'm interested in building leading indicators. And yeah, thanks for like following up. Do you suggest option buying? Like, see, if the big institutions are like doing some heavy call writing or heavy put writing and the charts are bending from there, now, like, whether you are an option buyer or an option seller doesn't matter, because being an option trader you need direction, and catching reversal is something like a I mean, the best gift you can ever give to an option trader. Like, whether they are option buyer or seller doesn't matter, the best gift an option trader can have is to catch reversals. Okay, so where this thing comes into the picture. Okay, so I mean, and even like if you're an option buyer also, like, go for scalping here. Like right now I told you, like right now while we were here I told you that call writing has happened, be careful, and after that you saw the charts bend. Okay, so even with that move also you can like go a little bit at the money or in the money and capture 5 points at least. So but again, we are not like recommending you to do any buy sell or hold. There is no buy sell or hold recommendation. So we are here to help you with data and tools to help you analyze the market scenarios and the big, especially the big institutional positions. Okay, and there is specifically is proper fund flow, like as I showed you, like how much fund they are putting. Okay, so that's how we are helping you. If you think that this tool can be helpful for you for your whatever purpose, like trading, education, or whatever purpose you think, like you can go for it. But again, we are not here to give you buy sell hold recommendation. We are here to help you with tools, and that something you don't get elsewhere. Okay, so asking this for knowledge learning purpose, the max lot in my broker terminal to buy or sell, it shows 480 lots or this quantity at a time at max limit. In prop account, is it unlimited? Yeah, in prop account it's unlimited. Like what happened was, like I mean, at the start I faced a very big difficulty. Like what happened was, like one day I was 3 lakhs 3 lakhs 80,000, something like that. It was the profit for that day. And like, I mean, you have seen the terminal of the prop deck. So basically, like if you just search Odin software or Greek soft. So I was trading on Greek soft. Okay, so Greek soft, and what happened was that you have to like place the quantity. Okay, you have to place the quantity, and then if you place a little bit more zeros, I mean, by mistake you can, like, suppose you have sold. Okay, so like suppose today is an expiry. Like at the end what we do is we utilize our full fund and sell on expiry days. So like basically right after 3 p.m, when, like, let's say to eat 5 points or maybe 2 or 3 points also. So what happened was that, like, I mean, yeah, so the situation was like, I think I have sold it for 5 rupees and it went to let's say 8 rupees or something, and then again it came down to like my region like 3 rupees or 2 rupees. Okay, and then like what happened was I put a big amount, like while closing you have to buy. Okay, so you have to place the buy order. While placing the buy order, I mistakenly made some extra zeros there, and what happens is that they automatically buy, and it got like, I think it was 3 rupees, and I think it was 20,000 quantity or something like that. Okay, so what happened was that like it was like I'm talking about when we had like everyday expiry. So yes, so the quantity was I think 2,000 or 3,000. It was mostly 2,000. Yes, 2,000. And while selling, and while closing, I bought one. I just put one extra zero, so it was 20,000. So 80,000 quantity into 3, so that profit just got wiped out immediately. So I mean, yeah, situations can happen like that. Like, so it happened twice with me. That was the one thing, and another day, one more than 1 lakh was wiped out like that. So there, I mean, that's the main problem. Like in PropDex, you have to like, I mean, you have to initiate everything, and also there is there are many good things about PropDex trading is like in your account when you make a loss. Suppose you have 1 crore of fund and you made a loss of 10 lakhs. So then you have 90 lakhs to trade. But in PropDex you have that advantage that you still have 1 crore to trade. Okay. But yes, you might have to deposit the amount, the balance amount to the prop firm again if it exceeds your threshold limit or whatever you have decided upon. So that is the thing. But again, in PropDex there is another difficulty, that is when you are trading, let's say in your broker's terminal. So let's say you are trading with 1 crore, okay, in your Zerodha or wherever. So let's say you have utilized the whole fund of 1 crore to sell. Okay, now there is no fund left in the account, and then when you try to close the position, when you initiate the buying position, or specifically this problem occurs specifically when you have bought and then you are trying to sell. So for example, let's say that I mean, just for example, let's say that you have taken many selling buying positions and your fund has been fully utilized. Okay, and let's say you are trading with 1 crore capital and your fund has been fully utilized, means let's say 95 lakhs have been utilized for like buying, selling, whatever you have done. So the trades are on, and you have remaining 5 lakhs capital, and suddenly let's say you see like this type of opportunity for buying. Okay, so you go with buying. Let's say you buy some quantity that you utilize is full capital of 5 lakhs whatever is remaining, or maybe let's say 4 lakhs 90,000 or 4 lakhs. Okay, 1 lakh is remaining in your account. So now let's say you have taken this trade for a very short period, like you have like you thought of scalping 5 to 10 points or so on, and then when you go for closing, then there is a problem in the prop firm account. Like in your broker's terminal, you can easily close, like those buying positions you can easily close. Okay, but in prop firm account, what happens is that when you are trying to close those buying account, you are putting a sell order, and now for those quantity whatever the fund is required for selling, that fund should be available in the account. Okay, otherwise like you will have problem to close those positions. Okay, so there are other ways to close as well, but you will face some problems. So those are some of the problems you face in prop firm. But again, trading at a prop firm is not that easy. Like, you might think that people are trading with huge capital, but it's a lot of risk management they have to face. Like, let's say with a capital of, let's say, 2 cr also, in your account you might easily make a 1 lakh loss during intraday, and still think that, oh chalo, I to have 2 cr capital, 1 lakh is nothing for me to make a loss. But in prop firm, let's say you might not, they might give you an upper limit of 70,000 per intraday to make a loss. Once you reach that, automatically everything gets closed. So, like, even in your own account, you're having 2 cr capital, you are having a 1 lakh loss, still you are waiting for the trade that can happen. But in prop firm, you can't do that. Just give me 2 minutes. Oh, so I was on mute. So, yeah, so I hope like you saw this reversal, guys. So, I mean, the call writing happened. We don't follow the deep green, the light green were in small quantity, but mostly, like, even in Nifty also, the call writers were dominating and it fell. So I hope like even like this kind of reversal and also like this update. So I hope like the video deserves some likes. So on the days, like, I think last to last live stream, so what happened was that, like, I came at very late, and I couldn't get any reversal on that day to show you live. But that day I did not say told you to like the videos. Those who did, I'm really grateful. But today at least, I mean, you should like the video. Like, right here we saw put writing, it went up slightly, and again right at the top call writers came in and took it down. Even like if you're confirming from Sensex as well. So if you see here, mostly call writing happened, and again right at the top it happened and it fell. And all you have to see is that who is putting the bigger bet, and that's it. even if you like Nifty back, I mean Nifty took some time, like by 9:33 it came to negative zone, but look at Bank Nifty money flow, like by 9:27 it went to the deep negative zone, like negative 36 and so on. Now you would say that here we can see put writing is happening, but as I said, as per the rules, like you have to follow certain rules, like whatever big institutions are doing, it's fine, but we have to wait for the reversal, we have to wait for the charts to bend. If the charts are not bending, we are not going with them. Okay, so that's the rules, like because even today also market sentiment is bearish. So going long, we have to be careful. So further put trading happened, but still if the charts are not bending, so we cannot go with them. So we have to strictly wait for the charts to bend in that direction. And yeah, there it's bending. Yeah, so the charts are bending. Guys, if this is not magic, like, I mean, I don't know what else, like, what else can you get? Like, if this is not the leading indicator, if this is not the leading indicator, I don't know what else, like, you think is leading. And please, please, please do put a like. So, I mean, once you see the move, you get a clear picture that why is it happening. Like, I mean, you get confidence of the move. Like, that's the main beauty of this thing. Guys, even after getting such a reversal, only 7 likes. I don't know why. So चार सौ का अगर पुट देखोगे आप, मतलब अच्छा खासा गिरा. So easily 10 points could have been captured. Okay. Again, in Nifty, we can see some call writing happen. But again, I mean, as long as these are dominating, so let them dominate. And also, like in Sensex, we have put writers again. Further put writing happened. And also, if you have captured 10 points or maybe 5 to 10 points, so I mean, it's a good one. Like, that's it. Like, again, wait for the next opportunity and you will get several such opportunities. There's nothing to worry about. Like, एक अपॉर्चुनिटी चला गया तो दूसरा आएगा कि नहीं. मतलब इट एवरी डे कैप्चर्स रिवर्सल्स. मतलब ऐसे नहीं है कि कल मिले या ना मिले, आज मिल रहा है तो बस जितना हो सके ले लो. तो वैसा नहीं है. मतलब डेली इट डज इट्स जॉब एंड फॉर एवरी अपॉर्चुनिटी ग्रैब सम पॉइंट्स एंड थोड़ा थोड़ा करके बहुत हो जाएगा. And as 3 p.m. nears, so don't go Yeah, so these put writers, like, they took it up. In Nifty, some call writers are also coming into the picture. But again, as per the rules, if these call writers are failing to bend the charts, we don't go along with them. Like, for now, as you can see, even in Sensex also heavy put writing has happened. So it's going up after that. I mean, Sensex is, so that's why, like, for confirmation we use both. Like, and also it might be that call writers are not there in Sensex because expiry is over. But because tomorrow we have Nifty expiry, so these call writers might be selling for tomorrow as well. Like, because it's already 3 p.m. So because on Monday we saw that in Nifty we saw one-sided, like, positions were forming, but in Sensex we saw that both call and put riders were present. So they were making straddles on Monday. Just go and check out uh, Monday's live stream. In Sensex, you will see, like, we saw at the end, like, both side writing was happening. So we get a clear picture that short straddle were forming, and that was due to the Sensex expiry. And also after 3 p.m., just observe, like, yes, so Nifty and Sensex expiries will get swapped. The other index is also coming into the picture, I think, like, on Tuesday expiry. So the Metropolitan Exchange. But let's see first what happens there. So So after 3 p.m. it's better to observe. Because I think this move is coming because of these put writers who are also present. Like they also made put writing at this level, and then again a good amount of put writing happened at this. But Sensex, it was a clear signal, like the put writers were dominating. In Nifty, I think it's because of tomorrow's expiry or something. So let's draw a horizontal line here where the put writers came in and it took support. Yes, Bank Nifty also, like here put writer came in, like let's bring out 57,000. Yeah, so let that jump in, like you know why the jump came in. So like the put writers were, and even in Sensex also it was clearly like the sign of put writing at the bottom. Only put writers were like, only this call writing happened, but mostly put writers were present. And as I said, like looking at these call writers, don't be like confused because they might be selling for tomorrow. Okay, and so the thing is that like if and also like suppose it's post 3 p.m. Now if it was like let's say 12 noon, so then also like if such thing happens and we don't see the charts bending, we don't go. So we see that put writing happened, the charts were bending. I told you in the live stream while we were here that yes, the charts are bending according to their positions. And so simple rules, simple setup, and that's what the thing is like. So yes, even in Bank Nifty also some put writing happened here as well, and a little bit of put writing happened here just before this pump. Like just before this pump also like this put writers came in. So even in Bank Nifty also at the top some call writers are coming in. So like I think I came live at, so if you look at the time of the post, I came live at 1:47, so 2 p.m. Okay, now it's almost like 3:11. So like even till 3 p.m. only, like if you consider, so we got two reversals. One was this, like this one was, yes, it was taking support, but here I clearly mentioned that be careful, call writers are present. This reversal again from the top, and again coming down here, this reversal, all again exact bottom, exact top and exact bottom, and it was live. Like what happens is that after it happened, if I come and tell, like no one believes, that no one believes, because such thing can never happen that you are catching reversals from exact bottom or exact top. So no one believes after I show them, like that is the main difficulty of this thing. But anyways, like within from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., like within 1 hour we were live. We got, let's say, two major reversals and let's say another one, this one like slide. So even like let's forget about this, like two reversals we got from exact top and exact bottom, and now you can understand that you are getting like two opportunities even within like 1 hour. So it's not like you have to fully utilize one opportunity that you get. Okay, so you have to wait for the opportunity, grab some points, and yeah, that's it. Like so the main point is that suppose we didn't have the institutional data. Okay, so then the main problem was like here we were clueless, like why suddenly we got this up move. We would have been clueless, right? But now it's the picture is totally clear to us that why this happened. Okay, so that is the beauty of this indicator and the data points. Guys, why so less likes? I mean, at least like within 1 hour you are getting 2 reversals and still like, I mean, एक free का like नहीं, मतलब likes are anonymous and it's free of cost. 2 reversals and along with this the post in on X 12:52, okay, and after that this fall came in. So what else do you want, like that too on like 1 day to expire Nifty? So if you like start from here, this we got, here we saw put writing happening, we were live, it was taking support, here call writing happened, we got this move, and also like put writing happened, we got this move. So what else do you need? Like all the reversals you are able to catch, like, and that too simply just following like one major indicator, our flagship indicator, the HFT, and the Nifty AI money flow. Okay, so if you have any queries or questions, you can ask, like 14 more minutes for the market to close. You see now the charts are bending. Now it's bending, but now it's 15 more, I mean after 3 p.m. so I usually stay away. So reading is very simple, light green and light red, and wait for the charts to bend in that direction. That's it. Like simple logic, simple reading, nothing complicated, and simple rules. It's not like you have to see this, you have to match that and this, EMA अगर ऊपर गया तो ये वो, कुछ नहीं, मतलब सिंपल सा लॉजिक है कि चार्ट बेंड होने का वेट करो बस. Yeah, so finally, I mean, these call writers also pulled it down. So, I mean, even in Sensex also we got the signal here. See, right at the top we got there, and it comes down. So, I mean, guys, like, if this is not the best leading indicator in the market, what else? Like, show me. So there are many indicators like which you will see, like even like the one that I have right below. Okay, so like after market has started falling, yes, anyone can show the red sign because they can also see like the market has started falling. But while the market is falling, like that's the beauty here. Okay, while the market is falling, you are getting the future. You are able to see the future that with a probability. Okay, so it's not like 100% of the time. So with a high probability, you can see the future that what can happen next. Even in our model 5, the quantum model also, like if you see here, a major chunk of put writing happened at this level. So if you want the indicators, so all you have to do is go to the website and you just have to make the payment, like add to cart and make the payment, and you will be added right away. So we'll after that we'll take your TradingView ID and Gmail ID and we'll give you access to the indicators and the Nifty money flow and yeah, so that's the thing. And so you get access as soon as like you make the payment, but your membership count starts from the next day, because like overnight you can like still read the charts and everything before going live tomorrow and so on. So even tomorrow also you saw, like what happens is that you have to wait for the charts to bend. Like today morning, we don't follow the deep green. Like today morning straight away, like call writing happened 9:15. Also call writing happened. You don't even have to wait for the NSUI to come at 9:18 and then every 3 minutes. So it's all real time. So call writing happened. Call writing happened. Call writing happened. The fall came in, but yesterday also, like here call writing happened. Okay, so a little bit of weight you have to do for the charts to bend in that direction, and after that, like you saw, I mean 200 CR of call writing happened and it fell. So that is the thing. Like I mean, you saw like 1, 2, 3, 4, and even like if you consider this, so all the reversals are like all bends that are happening are now, you know, like no, actually, like people have paid for it, right? So it would be unfair to them. So anyways, like as you see, again, as I say, like those who don't have the money to buy, I also do try my best for them. Like today, as you know, like I posted it, and then again, like I came live yesterday also, today also. So I try to do my best, but again, on YouTube also, I think there is a 15 seconds delay in the live stream. So be careful about that as well. So anyways, if you have any queries or questions, please feel free to ask. Just give me a minute. Yeah, so yeah, you don't have to delete your messages, so it's fine. Like and the reason I come live is because without live, no one actually believes that something like this can happen, because people will utter the same line, that is only a god and a liar can catch reversals from exact top and exact bottom. मतलब आप किसी को भी जाके बोल दो कि मैंने आज एक इंडिकेटर देखा है तो ये ऐसे एकदम टॉप और एकदम बॉटम से रिवर्सल पकड़ रहा है, तो वो बोलेगा कि ये फेक है, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. So that's why I come live, because live no one can fake it. Like whatever is going on is going on, because and this is trading views platform, not even my platform, that someone can say that someone is doing some manipulation in the background. Okay guys, the market ends. What is the ATM you're using for Nifty? So as you can see here, 25,400. Here also I have put 25,500 as well. So sometimes I also put the one strike above as well, so that if some activity is going in the money as well, like or not. And mostly like I have put 25,400. Okay, so or 25,500. Like let's change this to 25,400 as well. Okay guys, so the one that we are following currently is like 25,400. Okay, so any other queries or questions, please feel free to ask. Okay guys, so then I'll end it here.